What's a yeah? What's bridge? Order please.
Roman, I can't hear your video.
What's a yeah? What's bridge? Order please. What's a yeah? What's bridge? We know representing something. And we're going to show the babies expensive and drinks. Cars are going
Who are you?
my video's broke.
Hey y'all, them kids crazy as heck, man. Hey, but y'all can't lie. For them kids to be only 2 years old, them kids is pretty advanced, man. All I can say is God is good. God is good. Now let's get to the video.
Like a pro, yeah, I'm trading like a pro, like a pro, making profit like a pro, time to let them know, bank on the phone, no I don't need a loan, cause I'm trading like a pro, we getting paid, huh, stacking that money from the trades, huh, we getting paid, huh, stacking that money, I'ma teach you how to trade like a pro.
Market is moving right now, and I want to give y'all a sense of how I'm moving live. And I want to, instead of showing you in replay, I want to actually take the time. But when I do these like on the spot recordings, it ain't gonna be the best edit I can make and make it look nice and polished for you guys. It's gonna be raw and uncut, and I think it's good to have a balance of both. Nice polished quality videos. It shows you that I'm invested and serious, making good content for you guys. And then you get these raw and uncut videos too, let you know I'm in the trenches at the same time. You feel me? All right, guys. So what I'm seeing here on GBP JPY daily chart is we got this big bullish move, and this pretty much happened from yesterday, the 23rd. All right, price has been pulling back because we already know it's been dropping like crazy. But here's this red candle, right? But here's the problem. Here's the problem. You don't really know if this is the beginning of it dropping and continuing. Like, you don't know if this red candle is the beginning of something great coming back down to following the trend. You really don't know. Like, for an example, look at these two candles right here. When you saw this red candle come back, it could have came back halfway and went higher. But the red candle came back and closed lower than the green candle, and that's kind of how you knew. Right here, this red candle closed lower than the green one, so you knew it was probably going to drop after that point. This one, you don't know that, and it really is probably not going to close lower than this green candle. So how do we trade this? After all of this movement, y'all, after all of this movement, all right, the pullback, the continuation, after all of this, even with this this green candle pulling back, after all of that movement, it's no longer predictable now. It's for scalpers. If you're swing trading, you probably just take a sell right here and call it a day and just hold it for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But for scalpers, we don't got time to just be putting the trade in and letting it sit for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? We can get in some crazy drawdown. We got higher lot sizes. It's still like 3% max of the account, hopefully. But, the lot sizes are a little bit higher, and you really can't afford it going into crazy amounts of drawdown. I'm going to look at it like you got a low and you got a high. If I'm going to take a sell, I'm going to take a sell down to this area. Now, that's the first thing I'm going to do. All right, so that 50% right there, that's probably where I will look to stop taking a sell. And that's kind of far down too. But this is the daily chart though. Let's look at the MACDs and all of that stuff. See, the MACD is in the seller's market, but as soon as this MACD starts to cross over like this, the pullback is coming. Let me show you another one. As soon as you see the MACD starts to cross over like this, that pullback is coming. For an example, that was the crossover. There's the pullback. All right. So that's what we got to watch for. And that's the pullback. It ain't happened yet, but it looked like it's going to happen. But there still may be a potential to make some money. So let's go down to the 4 hour. Here's the 4 hour. And this is what I'm liking. So I don't think that it would just drop crazy because we got this structure level right here to continue with. But I think this is somewhere up in here is reasonable. All right. So let me put this little box here right up in here. This is a reasonable amount. Somewhere up in here, you take a sell and catch some pips up in this area. That is reasonable. And you got these two pivot points stacked up right here. So if price break this pivot point, it's probably gonna do a little smaller pullback, little wiggle, and then this is probably where you take profit at. These two little pivot points right here is probably where I'll take profit at, on these two pivot points. All right. And if price, you already know me, like if price, I'm not gonna hold something just because for the sake of holding something. If I see it start wicking out somewhere in here and it's a weird time of the day, I'll just take profit where I'm at. And the pip count, the potential pip count is 54 pips. Shoot, I don't need 54 pips. You know that to make a good living. Shoot, I could take right here 23, 30 pips. Anywhere up in here is good. So this is what we're looking at. And I like the wick action right here. See the same action? I like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it. And then plus the currency heat wave was showing that GBP was a little strong, you know what I mean? So we're gonna take that and see how far we can go. I'll keep you all updated. I'm not sure how far it's gonna drop, but I definitely think I'm gonna make some money. You feel me? You know, if I can make a couple grand on this trade, that'd be dope. So I'll keep you all updated. I took an entry at 158.889. All right, and then go down to the hour chart, and you could just kind of see what I'm seeing. So now you see that, you know, you see the 50 right there. You see that? See that 50 right there? And that's why I come to the conclusion that I might be getting out at these pivot points, because everything is showing that take profit might be at this 50. You know, pivot points and the 50 is all in the same spot. So I might be getting out there. But that'll be enough. That'd be enough pips. Yeah, that'd be enough pips. We'd be good. All right, so I'll keep you guys updated throughout the day, and come back to the charts and see what we got. All right, guys, so here's an update. We got price moving nicely. I mean, you know what? Like I say, I told you I bail. I take my money. I ain't prideful. Price got to do exactly what I say it got to do. If it just comes close to what I say it's gonna do, I'm good to go. You feel me? So let's go down to the 15-minute. Can you guys see like how I took that trade? Like, can you just see that? Like, it's, let me see if I could drag this out in a similar area right here. Boom. Okay. So right here, this is the, you know, this is the key piece right here. But this pullback that happened right here, this really should have been the entry, but I just was dealing with my kids and stuff, and you know what I mean, and I couldn't really catch it. And then I went on to the charts and I saw GU dropping, so I'm like, well, GJ should be next. GJ should be following up. So I went to go to the GJ chart, and I saw that it was just about to start moving, like it haven't moved yet. I was like, this is perfect. So that's why I took my entry a little bit late, but it still worked out. You know, I'm not really a greedy person at this point in the game. You know what I mean? I'm looking for about, you know, if I can make minimum $5 grand a week, you know, $5 grand a week. Sometimes I make 7. You guys saw I made 13,000 in one trade, you know, some stuff like that. I made $7,000, you know, one time. So, you know, but most of the time when the market is just kind of regular, if I can bring in about 5,000 a week, trading 4 times for the week, that'd be dope. Like that's, like I can do a lot of things in my life with that. You know, I'm over that. Let me get, you know, 10 million, 30 million and all of this stuff. If that happens, I'm gonna grind for it. But my mindset is just different. It's like, okay, I'm not trying to settle, but I'm also not trying to get too greedy where it's not even realistic anymore. This will really be nice if it drops down here. But like if it's looking like it's running out of momentum, guys, right here at this point, and it's pulling back, it may pull back just to drop lower. You know what I mean? Like it may pull back just to drop lower, but I won't be a part of that because it's 1240 and I know better. You know what I mean? This pair is going to start slowing down massively. It's going to start looking choppy like this. I don't want to sit in that trade when I know I can take my profit now, come back later and jump back in it for London tomorrow. That's my mindset at this point. All right, guys. So here we are at the final stage of this trade. And excuse me if it's a little a lot of noises in my background, but I'm actually in the car and so forth. But I wanted to get this video completed. Yo, look at this. Now, I was thinking that TP ultimately would be down here at the structure level down here, right? Pretty much just somewhere down here. Let me mark that up for you right quick. So pretty much somewhere down here at the structure level, I ultimately thought that it would probably stop. But remember, I told you in the video, earlier in the video, I said that it's really like consolidating in between these two levels. And, you know, rewind the video and check that. And remember, I pulled out the pivots, and it was a couple pivots sitting right up in here. Those two little pivots sitting there. And that's where I put the orange line at. Because I was like, yeah, if it gets too late in the day and the market ain't moving, I'm going to take my money. So my entry, and look where it stops at. Right where the prediction is. All right. Right where I thought that, you know what, price might not shoot down here. This would be my conservative take profit at, like if I need to bail. Right at the, and it even came short of that. So, you know, you got to be on point with this stuff. So I took profit at 158,624. So I didn't get quite down there, but I'm pretty close to where price turned around. And when it turned around and retested my entry, it never came back down. You know what I mean? It's because I knew it was that time of the day. And I told you it's going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's just what it's doing now. You feel me? And the market is live. What is this? Friday? Today is Friday now that I'm recording this last part of this video. So I made about $2,000 on this trade. And to me, it was pretty easy. You know what I mean? Like, GBP is going to fly. It's not that hard when you practice this pair over and over and over. It becomes easier. It ain't gonna never be super easy, like a walk in the park, but it becomes easier, like a lot. You feel me? And this is just how we rolling. So I just was blessed to be able to share this live with you guys and just show you like my thought process of getting into this trade and my thought process of managing this trade. And I'm telling you, when you have predictions that's, you know, kind of far out there, you know, sometimes you got to bail on those. And some people, I know it's a bad stigma, or like some people try to talk down on bailing on your trades, but it's like, yo, like we're just a retail trader. We have these targets in mind, but that don't mean that they're going to go there for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And it may pull back, and sometimes it may go down there 3 days from now. You don't have to be stuck in the trade 3 days just to hit some target you plotted out. You could take profit, take a couple grand, take a couple $100 on that trade, and now you freed up your account, compounded it, and you can go on to the next currency pair and make some money on that one. That's probably more profitable than this one. So, hey, I ain't saying bail on your trades in 5 pips. I'm just saying let the follow the market and let price action tell you the story if you need to bail or not. All right. So this was a really good trade to end the week. I mean, we killed it. And this is just a really good set of trades that I have made to start the new year. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you like raw and quick uncut videos like that in the future. Let me know how you like those, because, you know, I would love to do more of those type of videos. You feel me? If you are just starting to trade, you need to watch this video that's going to pop up right here, because it's going to help you avoid getting into the wrong groups or trading with the wrong Forex mentors, because you wonder if you're already in the group and you're not trading live with them. Why is that? I'm exposing what these Forex mentors are doing to y'all. All right, watch that video. All right, don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe. We're trying to get to 200,000 subs, and it's going to take you sharing a video with about 2 friends, and let's make this money, baby. Peace.